Hello, everybody. Dr. Lindsay here, and let's get underway with the week 9 announcements. The big one happening this week is quiz 3. I've seen that some of you have already attempted it, and I'm always excited to see some people trying to get this out of the way nice and early. If you have not yet taken it, please remember that you have until 9 p.m. tonight to take quiz number 3, or at least the first attempt. Since this one has the thermal radiation laws and has a little bit more math-based questions than the normal quiz, I'm giving you 15 minutes instead of the normal 12. That should give you a little bit of freedom to take your time, double check your answers, and think through to make sure that you're selecting the answer that you think is correct. So I hope you can make use of that extra bit of time. As always, we will have a discussion released tomorrow that'll go over the most missed concepts and offer some additional explanation to help you get ready for the second attempt on Thursday. And in case you're not aware, what does this quiz cover? It covers Unit 1, Part 4, the entire Part 4, which is a pretty big part of the class. That's the electromagnetic spectrum, thermal radiation, and spectroscopy. Hopefully you have already studied the quiz 3 hints. They are available on Canvas. And the next big one is that quiz 4 is next week. We're sort of jammed up and we're on the slope towards the end of the semester, where we will have most things happening about every week. And quiz 4 is going to happen next week. That's during week 10. It's going to cover Unit 1, Part 5. That's the section of the class about telescopes. And then it's going to cover the introductory part of Unit 2, Part 1. It's going to be topics 1 and 2 that are the regions of the solar system and the small bodies of the solar system, our comets and our asteroids. The quiz hints are available to you on Canvas in the week 9 module, and on the module that's for quiz hints and exam must knows. So exam 2 is quickly chasing on quiz 4's heels, and exam 2 is going to be 2 weeks from now during week number 11. So exam 2 must knows are going to be released this week on Canvas. I expect to have those out by Tuesday or Wednesday. And what does exam 2 cover? Well, it's going to cover Unit 1, parts 4 and 5, and Unit 2, parts 1 and 2. So we are 3/4 of the way through that by the time we finish week number 9. We only have Unit 2, Part 2. That's about the formation of our solar system. And that'll get us through all the material for exam number 2. And then we'll be 2/3 of the way through this class. Whew, man, this spring semester is going right by, isn't it? All right, what else do you need to know? I want to remind you all, in case you are wanting some extra help in this class, or you're really wanting to just improve your grade, that we do have we have 5 wonderful undergraduate TAs for this class. You can find their contact information on the syllabus. It's right up there near the top of the syllabus. Has the names and their emails, and you can feel free to contact them if you want to just ask about homework help. So if you're needing some help with the homework, if you're needing help studying for a quiz, if you're needing help studying for an exam, if you have general questions about the class and you don't want to email me about that, or if you want to set up, say, regular tutoring sessions, they're available to you for all of that at the cost of $0 to you. All you have to do is ask for their help. So please make use of that. If you're wanting to improve your grade in this class, that is a great way to do it, is to make use of the TAs that we have. They are very, very happy to help, and I give them my strongest seal of approval. I'm very excited to have the TAs that I have. I also want to let you know that there's a new special topic posted on Canvas. It's all about extrasolar planets. I mean, there are a few things that are more exciting in, well, all of science, other than the fact that we've been discovering thousands of planets in orbit around other stars. So I wanted to go ahead and create a discussion about this on Canvas. So you can use this as an Ask Me Anything about extrasolar planets. Anything you want to know for more details on how we discover them, more details about the different types of planets, more details on what habitable zones are, just whatever you might want to know about extrasolar planets, anything you might want to conjecture about extrasolar planets, anything that gets you excited about extrasolar planets. Use that discussion, go ahead and make a post on there. I also want to use this discussion for 2 really, really exciting things related to extrasolar planets, and that's the Fermi paradox. If there are intelligent civilizations out there that are spacefaring, where is all the evidence? Should we have seen evidence? If they're out there, shouldn't there be evidence of that already? I mean, we've explored the electromagnetic spectrum pretty thoroughly. So if they're using any part of that to communicate, shouldn't we have seen evidence of that? why haven't we seen that evidence? That's in summary, the Fermi paradox is, where is any of the evidence if there are other intelligent species out there, if we are not alone? And then a special topic discussion that involves the Drake equation, which is an estimate for the number of intelligent civilizations that may exist out there. So a little bit of research, figuring out what those two things are, reporting on that, and then working on it, especially with the Drake equation, maybe even working on it as a class, as we try to narrow down the various factors that go into the Drake equation to estimate the total number of intelligent civilizations that may exist out there in this universe we live in. I also want to let you know that Astronomy in Context, episode 5 about color vision, was released on Canvas. I encourage you to go watch this one. The video is a little bit longer, and that's mostly because I got way too excited when I first thought about creating the Astronomy in Context video series. The video I had in mind was about how humans see color, how our eyes interact with the electromagnetic spectrum to allow us to see color. So I got a little carried away with that one, and the episode is long, but hopefully that it is full of a bunch of interesting information. So the extra bit of time it takes to watch is worth it because it's just cool stuff. I will be releasing the next episode of In Our Night Sky. That's going to be about the constellation Canis Major this week. All right. And what are we going to do for Live with Dr. Lindsay sessions this week? So this Thursday, our 3 to 5 Live with Dr. Lindsay, I want to run a math workshop. I mean, this is mostly what people have questions about. So I want to go ahead and dedicate some time to it. So you can sign in and ask me questions about how we do the math type of problems in this class. So if you're still having trouble with things proportionally, we can pick something like the thermal radiation laws or angular size and distance, or any other thing that you might be curious about, and we can go over just a little bit of math review. If you just want to get some math review and you want to ask questions about how we can think mathematically, get a little bit of a number sense, then go ahead and sign on for that, and we can do a little bit of math review, and hopefully that will not only shore up what you need for exam number 2 in this class, but also just help you for any of your other classes that involve a little bit of mathematical analysis. And then finally, the Friday session is going to be a quiz 4 review session. So go through the quiz hints, go ahead and show up and ask me any questions you have about the material related to quiz 4. What assignments do we have? So the week 9 engagement exercise is going to be due on Sunday, as always. This Sunday is the 21st of March. We are plowing through the month of March pretty quickly. And that will actually put us in spring. So we will officially be in spring at that point. All right, so what else do you have? You have homework number 6. That's unit 1, part 5 about telescopes. That's due this Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. So go ahead and make sure that you get that done by Wednesday evening. What do we have on the horizon? During week 10, at the end of week 10, of course, we'll have the week 10 engagement exercise. And then next week, homework number 7 is going to be due. That's on unit 2, parts 1 and 2. So that's due next Wednesday. That's going to be the 24th of March. So that's going to be the last homework that's related to exam 2. And you're free to get started on it. It's already available to you. If you want to go ahead and get a look at it and get ahead in this class. That's all I have for you for the announcements and assignments this week. You can also refresh yourself by rewatching this video, or you can go read the week 9 announcements as a Canvas announcement, or you can go read the announcements and assignments document that is in the week 9 module. All right, I will see you in this week's videos.